It's time for RWBY! Ah! Well, hey guys, my name is Kat, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to more RWBY Reactions, RWBY World of Remnant. Right, Charles? A Gucci. That's my grim, if you guys don't know, if you guys do not know. But anyway, before we start our reaction, I would actually like to give a little announcement about our Patreon page. If you guys really want to support this channel and really want to have more RWBY episodes per week, I suggest head over to our Patreon page, check out our weekly awards. I don't do monthly awards. Heck no, I offer you guys weekly awards. And we have 2 exclusive series dropping Anime Watch-a-thon Wednesdays, which we will be watching Food Wars. Yes, I know about some of the scenes in Food Wars, but I've been meaning to watch it for a long time. And every single Wednesday, there will be an episode of Food Wars on our Patreon page. And also, we will be doing RWBY cosplay challenges. And with cosplay challenges basically is me taking everyday household objects to try and attempt to become the RWBY characters. I'll be taking a poll soon of who will be the first character that I attempt to cosplay as. Another announcement to help with that cosplay, I'll probably be getting a haircut that is similar, quite similar, not 100% similar, but similar to RWBY's. So I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. Whoa! But yeah, I just wanted to make that announcement because, you know, this really does help our channel, and if you guys want more like RWBY per week and like more community things per week, just check out our Patreon page because, you know, things are tough on YouTube nowadays. It's really hard for creators to really make a living here, and I know a lot of RWBY reactors do have Patreon pages themselves, but for me, what I love to do is to offer you guys weekly rewards instead of monthly, because monthly awards, it's like, you know, if you're anything like me, you get impatient. So we also have the Squad Rambling podcast, which will be coming back, which will be a video podcast and an audio podcast for you guys. So there's a lot of fun things that go on there that I do offer you. So that was just my quick announcement. RWBY Remnant, World of Remnant. Now, what do I think about it so far? Well, basically, it's really teaching me about the world. And to get more of a sense of the lore, of course, I am doing my studies on this before going into Volume 2. And I think it's really important that I learn more about the lore so I remember it and have my mind on it instead of just questioning throughout the first few episodes, being like, what is dust? Well, I already knew what dust was, but now I have more of a really, like, more of a crash course on dust, if we're going to say. I really know more about it now than I did back then because I didn't have World of Remnant, and now that I do have World of Remnant, I said World of Remnant. That's how you tell I'm from New Jersey when I'm saying World of Remnant. Oh my god. But yeah, the Jersey accent comes out every now and then. But I have my chalkboard at the end of our World of Remnant reactions. I'm going to be doing a fun video related to RWBY, of course, where I take a study and crash course and hopefully pass, because I wasn't that great of a student in school thanks to my great ADHD, so hopefully I'll be a great student for the World of Remnant. But anyway, guys, enough of the blabbering. Let's get reacting. Kingdoms. Here we go.
The World of Remnant is a dangerous place.
Is it?
Particularly for man.
Why?
In the countless years that humanity has roamed the planet, civilizations have grown and fallen. But 4 have withstood the test of time. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuo, Veil. These 4 kingdoms, with the help of natural barriers and human tenacity, have proven that they have the will to survive.
Nice!
Each kingdom has a governing council to represent the people and their needs.
That's so cool.
Next comes the military. While most kingdoms only call on its citizens to serve when needed, others find it important to be prepared. There are still those who choose to venture outside the walls of the kingdoms.
This is so cool.
Nomads in small villages.
Oh my god, this lore!
But neither is their tendency to disappear overnight.
Ooh.
Lastly, the Huntsman Academies. These institutions' sole purpose is to train the next generation of huntsmen.
Cool.
The next generation of defenders that will live and die to protect the lifestyle that they've become so accustomed to. Yes, the world of Remnant is indeed a dangerous place, but the Four Kingdoms stand as beacons of hope, as safe havens from the darkness that surrounds them. They are the key to mankind's survival, as long as they stand united.
Ooh, will you hint today? As it hints, and this will be the day, there's gonna be a revolution, and it's gonna be a bloody one, and then evolution they mention, and that means change. So if these kingdoms go to war with each other, there ain't gonna be greatness going on within this, within the great worlds of Remnant. There's gonna be a battle. Everything's going to fall apart. Oh no. As you saw the foreshadowing, it looked like it was, I guess, the beacons of hope, and then like a candle, they got blown out. Which kind of means, just like a candle, when the wick gets blown out, darkness. Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys! What if they're, okay, wait. Like that just showed us at the end, the beacons of hope, they're light. And then it was hinting at that this will be the day. It actually hinted at, God. Oh, I'm not okay. Okay, so what we did learn is, again, the world just expanded for us. There's the Four Kingdoms, and Kat has to learn each of the names of those Four Kingdoms because they're, I know I had one of them in my mind right now, but let's go back.
It's a dangerous place.
It's a dangerous place. So it's giving us like this context that, hey, you go into the world of Remnant, it ain't gonna be happy-go-lucky fairy tales. That ain't what's gonna be happening. What else we got?
Particularly for man.
So for man, for human, not for creatures, not for my boy Charles, even though he's on our side and he's a good boy and he's a good Grim. No, it's for man, which means we enter here, we'll be shredded to pieces.
In the countless years that humanity has roamed the planet, civilizations have grown and fallen.
So yes, empires have risen, the civilizations have grown, but they've also fallen.
But four have withstood the test of time. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuo, Vale.
So we got Atlas to the north, Mistral to the east, Vacuol to the west, and then the south you got Vale. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuol, Vale. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuol, Vale. Meh? AMVV. AMV! What? Wait, am I right? Or is it VVV? Wait, Atlas A, Mistral M, V, Vacuol, Vale, V, AMV. Wait, am I wrong? Am I saying this wrong? Atlas, Mistral, Vacuol, Vale. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuol, Vale. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuol, Vale. Okay, I promise you I'm gonna study this.
These four kingdoms with the help of natural barriers and human tenacity.
So they are also surrounded by barriers, which also means, my friends, that they're keeping people out, which is scary because that means when you keep people out, such as the Grim, oh, bad things happen.
Proven that they have the will to survive.
Good, awesome.
Each kingdom has a governing council to represent the people and their needs.
See, that's really interesting to me because, like, the governing council, again, with roleplay and everything, you can have your own characters and your own OCs as part of that governing council. Hopefully we get to meet those governing councils. Hopefully, because they seem interesting. It also seems like maybe they may be extremely powerful. As you see, the music kind of uplifts at that moment.
Next comes the military. While most kingdoms only call on its citizens to serve when needed, others find it important to be prepared.
So basically they have the citizens, like, you know, like I said, with the council and everything. But, you know, they gotta be prepared, they gotta protect. Which, again, I'm really excited now that we see that other than the hunters, the huntresses and everybody, like, there's more to this lore. There's other positions that people can be, and we haven't met them yet. We haven't met anybody yet.
There are still those who choose to venture outside the walls of...
That's really interesting to me, because that kind of reminds me of how with, I love the anime Attack on Titan, and with Attack on Titan, basically, they were surrounded within these walls. And and they did, like, Eren and like the main character of Attack on Titan, he wanted to leave. He wanted to see what was out there and not just be surrounded within these walls as Titan food. So that really, like with nomads and everything, it really does interest me, because you could see that people are very, very curious to see what is outside their own society.
Roaming nomads in small villages are not uncommon.
And then also, again, if your character, whether you want them to be in the council, if you want them to be in the military, or you just definitely want them to be as a nomad, as somebody who just wanders the world of Remnant, you could do that. And again, I really would love to discuss more about the power of roleplay, especially with series like RWBY, because you can create your original characters and have them live in here, have them explore this world.
Neither is their tendency to disappear overnight.
Now that kind of freaks me out. Why do they disappear? Is somebody not liking them because they are wandering around? Maybe they're finding certain secrets that go on within the government and then they disappear. Or does it literally mean disappear, like psh, gone, like kaput, turn into dust? Do they turn into dust? Theory! I don't know. I'm just theorizing here, of course.
Lastly, the Huntsman Academies.
Of course, because we've learned them. This is actually Team RWBY. This is Juniper. This is all like Cardin. Yeah. This is everybody. What we've learned through the series so far. So it's kind of interesting to me that we learned about them last within this short.
These institutions' sole purpose is to train the next generation of huntsmen. The next generation of defenders that will live and die to protect the lifestyle that they've become so accustomed to.
As we just learned about each of them, it's like we have, I mean, is it in the order that they said for the kingdoms? We've got Astral, Mistral, Vastral, Vale. Hopefully I'm saying that right, A and V. If that's right, I just pointed that out if you like shorten it. But what's intriguing to me is, as somebody who is a longtime role player, I am able to put myself within this realm. I am able to sit down with these characters, but also feel as if I could go into this world, into this lore, and build up my own characters as well, such as Charles here. But I'm very intrigued about each of the kingdoms and what they stand for. Do each of them have their own flags? Do each of them have their own colors that are different, like color-coded and everything? Do they all represent like a symbol? That really intrigues me, because like with districts and everything, and we're talking about like Hunger Games or any type of books like that, it really intrigues me, because you get to go within the certain districts, you get to go within the certain like areas that were mentioned and built up by creators. So as somebody who does love to role play, I'm able to have my OCs be created and then feel like, okay, maybe I want them to be in the council or the military, or maybe as a huntress, or like I'm able to form my own plots within an own plot, because you feel free to do that. So with you guys, if you have a RWBY OC, original character, and you want to talk about them, here is the channel and the place to do that, because again, very passionate about OCs, very passionate about people building their own characters within already originated like worlds. So if you have that and you want a place to talk about them and you want them to be appreciated, or if you have any art to share with us, be sure to use hashtag AllAgesOfGeekArt, and we on like Instagram or Twitter, and we will share your art here on the channel, because I would love to know who your OCs are, or if you have anything RWBY related that you would love to share, be sure to share it with us. I'm very excited to be able to explore this world with you guys and see what it really has to offer everybody. But the kingdoms, if it is AMV, if I'm right, somebody just go psh. Because again, my first reactions to RWBY were RWBY, and I would call it RWBY. Oh, you didn't know much back then. And then I would say, oh, it actually spells out RWBY, and everyone was like facepalm moment, and I'm just like facepalm moment. Fun things happen within this community. Fun things. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Squad Reacts RWBY. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also be sure to check out all of our social media links that are in the description down below. We have a lot of fun that goes on Twitter and Instagram, and we want to start being able to like push forward and support a community as much as possible. So also check out again our Patreon page, that I offer you guys some weekly awards that you can get instead of monthly, because again, I love to support you guys and give back to our community. But But anyway, guys, you stay weird, you stay wonderful, and you stay awesome, my friends. And until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day. Bye, guys.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. I really hope that you did enjoy it. And now is just a special time to give a shout out to our awesome and amazing patrons that you see that is listed on the screen right now. Honestly, we would not be able to create anything if it were not for you guys. You guys believe in the vision, you guys believe in this journey, and you guys not only just believe in the channel, but you believe in me. God bless you all for believing in this vision, and I hope you have an amazing day. If you guys want to become patrons and join me on this journey, the link is in the description down below, or you can click it on the screen right over there. Also, if you really did enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe. You could also click there with the cute little icon that's there as well. And if you want to check out more episodes, there should be a little box that's popped up right about now. Click on that and enjoy the ride. But as always, guys, until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day. Bye, guys.